Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Greg, I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to read some minds. People that are going to watch this channel, I'm going to read your minds. You're probably going, when is this going to end? It's never going to end. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. Believe me, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I was thinking this last night, going, man, when is this going to end? Is it going to just drag on and 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 on, right? Good question. Is it going to end in December? It's going to end in January. It's going to end in February, March, April, May. When is this going to end? Plan for the worst, guys. Always have that in the back of your mind, like, okay, what if this does get dragged out till May of 2023? Something to think about. Probably want to put that in your mind and think about stuff like that. But here is the good news. The good news is if you're an Azero, look at that. Azero is going up while everything's going down. So not to say that's much, but hey, look, there's a little bit of optimism there. See that? Oh, it's going up. It's going up. All right, but don't get your hopes up too much. But it's good. It's making a nice impulsive out of there. Could have bottomed, and maybe it's going to make itself. So here's the deal with Azero, guys. You see that declining volume. You see it's going up. That right there. Don't even really need to go much further into it, but you can see a little correction there, little correction there. Let me remove that right there. All right, little correction there, little correction there, going up. It's probably an impulse move. And then get up there a little bit more and come back down when Bitcoin gets back down. And there will be your opportunity again, depending on what's going on with the markets. And then A0 could get out of there again, guys. So, okay. So a little bit of positive hopium for you guys. And click that off. A little bit of positive hopium for some people that are in A0. At least something is going up. People are making gains somewhere out there in the cryptocurrency market. So Bitcoin, I show you something here. Like I was going to go over this cheat sheet again. There it is right there. And then most likely that's where we are. So you see, hey, look at this. You see this chart? I was just noticing this the other day. You see, look at that. It's the Bitcoin's chart. Look at that. Down and then, just dying. Just finally, Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is dead. And boom. You see, take a look at that. Same little move right there. You see, we might be in this area, and then just the slow Bitcoin is dead articles. They're all going to come out. Everybody's going to be writing them. Jim Cramer, CNBC, MSNBC, all over like that. And that'll be going on in this area. Bitcoin might go up a little bit and then just go like that. Okay, so. At some point, sometime in the future, this will come to an end. It'll come to an end. My price target is the top of that box. Made a previous video about that. That's a 1.618. So this leg right here is 1.61 times the length of that leg right there. And the top of the box is 14,688. And maybe as low as, 13.6 or something like that is kind of the area that I'd be looking for Bitcoin. Now, another chart to pay attention to is this grayscale. Okay, I went over grayscale. I'll show you guys something, GBT investor selling. That's what I Googled. We'll put it out there and look at this and go, oh my gosh, look at this. No positive news, all negative news. But when are bottoms formed on negative news? Negative news. Okay, so let me take it off log. I'll show you guys. Here we got, look at this. This is gonna really drain some people. This really could probably maybe have some issues. So it went down December 2018, peaked up, and then it finally came back around. So you got like 60 days in there, and then almost 3.5 months to this point where it just was in that area. And this could happen again. I was looking for this candle area right here. Let me clean that up. This candle area, I wanted to see it get above 970 was the one I had before. It didn't do it, and now it's has another massive weekly red candle. So this is going to be in this area, guys, and just pay attention to this off log. And you see that weekly candle? You really don't want to see one of these. So let me take that candle. I'll go like that, right? Let's say it's like that. I'm going to take it and move it. You don't want to see it like that. like a red candle, like down here in this area. Okay. You really, really don't. Now, to come below and just have partial candle bodies and things like that, that was still okay. Now, looking at this chart, okay, this GBTC chart, is that for this to be a bullish structure, this is Litecoin. I made videos about Litecoin. So Litecoin has made the same move, except Litecoin's way up here. If you can believe it. Guess who's more bullish than a Bitcoin proxy? Litecoin. So Litecoin is like, Litecoin came down and hit its bottom, and it's up like that. So Litecoin is like at $13. It was a GBTC thing. And so that's a difference. And with Litecoin, sometime in the future, I'm expecting Litecoin, Litecoin made a move, went over the video, and Litecoin's going to make that move over here. Okay. So at this point, if you're bearish on this asset and you just think that nothing's going to happen, it's just all a big bear move, then this was a three-way move. Here's your three-way move here, like so. Here, I'll show you. This is your three-way move. Okay. And that is three-way move. You could count that. And then it's three-way move back down. There should be some minor three-way move, and then it's going to do another three-way move back down like that. That would be the bearish sequence that I would be checking out. Now, positive thing on the weekly is there is some bullish divergence on GBTC. Okay. You got a bullish cross there. So it is slowing down in momentum, which makes complete sense to me because this would be your fifth wave. Your fifth wave always has the least amount of momentum. Okay. So how do you find fifth waves? It's like this. Okay. 1, 2, here's your third wave, has the most momentum. It's called the FOMO wave, except this is going in reverse, right? This is the FOMO wave for the sellers. All right. And then up, and then this wave will have the least amount of momentum in it. Okay. That's where you find your divergence, just like you have right here. Okay. So that's positive. And then if you check, let me go to a 10-day. 10-day. It's trying to make it a cross on there. So the 10-day took it out right there. Okay. And it's trying to make a positive. You got positive momentum in this area. So GBTC is not, everybody's so scared of everything that's going on with this asset, with Bitcoin, with the crypto market. So it's probably going to be in this area for quite some time. And then if that's the case, then more than likely it's going to be happening. Same thing with Bitcoin. Okay. Even though this had a massive dump, it could come up more and then have a slow grind all the way down. So this Bitcoin right now is doing what some of the altcoins you see them do when they come down, and they make that just ever slow grind come down into this descending wedge. And then at some point, having a lot of patience, it eventually just starts making its way out of there and then get out of there. Something like that. Okay. That's what I'm expecting with Bitcoin. The amount of time is anybody's guess. Getting an estimate on time, it can be very, very difficult. There is a trend-based fib time thing, but I played with it a little bit. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it isn't. My time frame that I'm looking for right now is January. See where it is in January, and then obviously if it's not done, then go February. Just get some things that are going on with Bitcoin. So that's what I was looking at. The DXY, the daily, it's down here, guys. It's had a massive drop. So I would be expecting sometime in the future, DXY start making maybe a counter trend move, right? So what does that mean? That the stocks markets could be going down. Bitcoin could do the same thing on a counter trend move with the DXY. It's going through some of the other assets, like CleanSpark, these miners are just getting hammered, guys. I mean, hammered after hammered. Mara is still fine. I mean, technically, Mara can go it's got all this space right here. CleanSpark has just that amount of space to go there, but it's not looking good for some of the miners, guys. Let's see, what's another miner? Riot Blockchain, same thing. Has all that space right there before it's like a major technical break is what I'm saying for those. Not Tesla. What was the other one? I want to look at MicroStrategy. I got to give MicroStrategy credit here. I'm actually pretty impressed that it's holding on. I just expected it to be in this box, and it's not getting down there. I just expected MicroStrategy eventually make it down here to this box, guys, of what it's going to do, and then this will be the bottom area. So MicroStrategy is still okay, guys. It has to break 89.91. And I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's going to come back down here to this area and then go into another wave run for MicroStrategy. Okay, guys? So that's what I'm looking at. Just checking these things out with Bitcoin, some other stuff. And then, a lot of people go over this right here. But these are the two main ones right here. The core inflation rate year over year. That stuff right there is what people are going to be paying attention to. And then the Fed meeting, raising the rates. What are they going to do? 50 basis points. They come out with a surprise. Doesn't look like that they will with that 75. That is really going to throw the markets into a situation where they could really, really tumble. So just taking a look at the Bitcoin on the 12-hour chart. It's not looking healthy, guys, for Bitcoin right now. And this trend that it's doing, okay? I made a previous video that more than likely Bitcoin is in some sort of X wave, ABC. Previous video that I made, more than likely this was an ABC. Okay, it's a 1-to-1. That means the A wave and the C wave are more or less equal. And you might see something over here, a grind over there like that, wherever this is going to end. Okay, if not, it'll just go down, or it'll go up here. I don't want it to make this move personally. Not me. I just get it done and over with. But the markets are going to do what they're going to do, and it's just a grind up more time, and then start making it swing back down to this area, guys. Right back down into these areas for Bitcoin. Okay. So, like I said, in the meantime, there's very, very boring market, not really doing much of anything. Trading opportunities. So on the 12-hour chart, you see a trading opportunity to the short side. If perhaps Bitcoin does make this move like that, and then you see a move in the RSI just like this, that would be a beautiful, beautiful short for you. Not only will you have it from here to here, you'll have a hidden bearish divergence, and then you have that drop right there. That would be something I would be looking for on Bitcoin or Ethereum. Probably be a little bit more, you probably have the same amount of risk, more or less, maybe a little bit more with Ethereum, but you might make a little bit more gains. Or you could do both, depends on what you want to do. But if you see something like this, where it's going to drag that RSI up above these areas right here, you can have that hidden bearish divergence, that right there will be telling you your signal for boom, 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 more than likely. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. If you made all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.